Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're saying hi to Electric. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. We'll figure it out. I mean, we're trying to gain, gain passage through here. I guess we'll use a machine rights set. We have a bunch. Sort of guarantees it, right? It's also odd that these are all logic checks. Why are these all logic checks and not tech use checks when it's specifically using tech? I don't understand. Also, don't go... Why are you hiding? A multitude of symbols are carved into the enormous generator. You realise they are the foundational doctrine beliefs of the Electro-Priest religion. Standing out among them is the triumph of reason over all facets of human nature. Okay? Yay? I have no idea. Although it is letting us use that again. Can we use logic as well? I don't understand. Okay. Sure.
Compared to naval service,
well, I was expecting that to have more options, honestly. Alright, come on. Hurry up, Electric. Come on. Yep, zippity zap. Zippity zap zap zoopy. And... what did I just find? Oh, it's a sniper rifle. Oh, they all had sniper rifles, did they? Interesting. Which is worse than a long las. So I guess the sniper rifle is actually, I guess that's actually shooting bullets. How quaint. Alright, just throw the link cargo. Alright, come on, get out of here. Alright, good job. So, awareness. Dead heretics suspiciously different from the others. The symbols on their clothes are drawn wrongly. Standard issue military uniforms show through the blasphemous letters. Okay. Yeah, tech use, I guess. Good. Frag grenades, medkits. Okay. Bodies of cultists have been thoroughly fried by an arc of motive force. Okay. That's more cultists. Oh dear. A crowd of cultists has surrounded a tech priest crucified upon a mechanism. The rhythmic whispers repeated by 100 voices blend into some blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of the motive force run through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing woeful cries of pain from his lips. Tortured tech priest. The tech priest... okay, you can't see because it's still just recording the game. But you'll probably notice that it's... oh no, it hasn't even paused, has it? The game just randomly minimized. I have no idea why. It just decided, nope, had enough. It's really weird. I mean, it's still running, so fine, but weird. Anyway, the clenched claws of stagnation. In the shackles of Iteration 0, under the Iron Wing, let the cycle be discontinued. Oh, he shouldn't be saying that. Or should he? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Maybe they had himself be crucified for this. Ooh, oh dear. Or maybe not. He wants the circle to continue. Yeah, because the spiral turned into a circle, and the circle can be undone, right? And I think they try to undo the circle, is what they're trying to say, possibly. I don't know. We'll find out. So, Pascal's mechadendrite spring into combat mode instantly, and a wrathful rattle comes from his vox. I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Amarnat has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. Are you sure here's Amarnat? Inspect the hall. Let's inspect the hall. Heretics have taken up positions everywhere, and many more are doubtlessly hiding in the passages leading out of the hall. For now, they will focus on the sacrilegious torture of the tech priest and aren't noticing you. Then let's kill them all. We will save the venerable tech priest without risking his life. Mechadendrite points to the corpse of heretics lying nearby. We can use the blasphemer's clothing for disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them and thus cleansing the hall of heretics. That sounds hilarious, let's do it. Lightning discharges have charged the cultist corpse, whips of smoke rising from their empty eye sockets, whose contents have evaporated. Their clothes, covered in the blood of innocents, are crudely painted over with the emblems of the arch-enemy, which exude a repulsive air of soul decay. yeah, putting those on is probably not going to... It's not going to be great for the soul, is it? I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch garments with unholy symbols, let alone put them on. Put on them. This is the first step to a fall, a small resignation to evil that will lead to a big one. Is there no other way, rogue trader? You can just kill all of them. It's fine. The signs of the archenemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will. The words of their prayers, even spoken without faith. Their coats of arms, even deceitfully worn. All this increases the presence of the ruinous powers near you and draws their corrupting attention. He's suggesting we pass on the chance to kill them with our own hands. It's pretty silly. What is the essence of your plan? The essence? Okay. I will don a cultist garb if that helps save a worthy life. I'm even curious what it's like to walk in a heretic's shoes. Take a walk on the wild side. I will not allow corruption to touch you. We will vest ourselves in faith and kill every last traitor of the Golden Throne. I don't know, what's the essence? Uttering a litany of actuation for the power units from the Lumeno Deacon's command throne. It's mad. Command throne will direct the motive force created by the blessed reactor into the Hall. The distribution servitor is keeping its output within the set parameters, but upon receiving an order to increase to its peak values, it will turn this place into an electric trap. The safety system protecting the hall is controlled from the machine altar, which must be disabled. If all these operations are performed, I guarantee that not a single blasphemer will survive the wrath of the Omnissiah that will be unleashed upon this place. Alright, yeah, I'll do it if it means saving someone. It's fine. I pray that the Omnissiah gives the blessed Amarnat enough fortitude. Pascal grimaces as a new wet of pain rends the air. Okay, so we got our cultists' attire on. That's good. Heretic's clothes cling to your skin like a greedy leech. A tingle and a morose fever spread over your body as though these tatters have imbibed the vile content of their former wearers' souls. Ew. Alright, let's break things. So, distribution servitor. So we could have gone through there as well, had we known the right words, I guess, which is interesting. Heavy crown of golden mule augments rests on the servitor's head. The crown is bent and broken from ruthless gun-butt blows. Its pale body is covered in blasphemous inscriptions carved into its withered flesh. Aww. I identify this acolyte as a distribution servitor. I am registering upon it traces of sacrilegious violation of the right of operation. The probability of its responsiveness to commands is below average. Address the servitor menacingly. Your function is to serve, and I command you to serve. Try to conduct a restart ceremony. Succeeded. Good. For the glory of the Omnissiah, let this machine spirit sleep, that it may awaken and serve again. Pascal touches the servitor's crown, carefully deactivating one of its segments. Let the outer neural connection circuit be plunged in darkness. His next touch makes several of the lights on the crown go out. Let the command response hub fall silent. We are literally turning it off and on again. It's amazing. Pascal switches to binary speech, accompanying his every action with a line from a sacred hymn. It's amazing how the... Oh, he knows hymns now, does he? It's amazing how the reverent awe in the tech priest's voice can be discerned even through the rattly box. Suddenly, every light on the servitor's crown comes alive. A shower of sparks bursts from the augmetics on the servitor's brow, and several black ash-tinted tears run from its empty eye sockets. Ugh. Ready to serve. Energize the hall's power units to the maximum. Will do! Alright. Cool. Do we need to go talk to this one as well now? Safety do. The altar is adorned with gilded skulls, threads of metal that used to be, electus? Electus are fused onto the bone. Once majestic, the altar has now been desecrated with blasphemous images of blue-green suns. Some of its levers and buttons have been pried from their sockets, the mechanism still glorifying the Omnissiah with its operation. I identify this as the safety system control altar. In order for our diversion to be successful, it must be executed, for which may the spirit of this blessed machine forgive us. That's fine. Do you want to say that first? Or is that the same as... Say that first. Multiple binary Requiem pause force from Pascal's box. Okay. Do your techie work. Merry Techmas. Omnissiah bless us everyone. Succeeded. Pascal offers a short binary prayer, then enters command after command to set up a trap for the machine spirit inhabiting the altar. The code born of the tech priest tinkering causes the spirit to flutter confusedly in a snare of impossible commands, heat up the altar circuit boards and perish forever in the shadows of sparks that burst from the melting wires. May we be granted the Omnissiah's forgiveness for this trespass. I am registering a general shutdown of the security system. End dialogue. Okay. And then we want to hit this thing. We're going to go to the command throne. And, that'll be that.
Such is the Emperor's will.
Good. Cultist Gunner. Hello, Cultist Gunner. A grim-looking heretic walks up to you resolutely, blocking your path. As he studies your disguise with suspicion, you note that his left eye has 2 conjoined irises, and his right eye a whole 4. Oh, this guy's good at eyeing. I don't know you. Who are you, and why haven't I met you before? Smile mysteriously, perhaps the master has blinded your eyes. To trifle, see and behold what is true. That's fun. Flash a menacing gaze. I don't know you either. I don't know you either, you know. What's with all the questions? You aren't spying for the governor, are you? That's hilarious. Throw up your hand sheepishly. You see, I'm new. I've been sent here to slaughter unbelievers, and I'm only just done. Slap the impudent man. Who am I? A rogue trained to the help. I love the idea of even in disguise, if someone doesn't know who we are, we have to declare who we are. The indignance of, like, not being recognised somehow. It's very fun. Or bash his brains out. Observant, to his surprise. Let's go with this one. Succeeded. Your reply imbued with mystical significance was evidently to the cultist's liking. He smiles haughtily and says, "May our master blind you too, sister." So how are we not going to get killed by lightning? That's what I'm curious about. The Ludo narrative boy, or whatever the heck is that nonsense is called. He seems a bit, okay, I'm not enjoying the shape of the hood, honestly, if I'm being honest. So, Tech Priest Corpse. His throat slit sits upon a splendid command throne, laced with finely wrought motive force paths. A contorted expression of righteous anger is frozen on his face. A black blindfold covers his eyes. This is the Lumino Deacon's command throne. This is where the power unit, actuation, and shutdown litanies are recited from. The blessed Lumino... Cogitating. The blessed Deacon himself has the honor of closing the circuit. The motive force flows through. Okay. Pascal, do the thing, or I could do it. I'd be greatly honored, or else thoroughly charged. Maybe both. We'll order Kif to do it. No, let's, toughness 0. A 45% chance to do it, or we can just have Pascal do it. Like, he's already wired to do this sort of thing. Right? Is this sort of his remit? I feel like this is entirely his thing. A freeze and a quiet whisper comes from his vox. Request declined. I am not authorized to sit upon the Deacon's command throne. Such an act will be considered a sacrilege. Oh, but if I do it, it's fine. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? It's like, oh no, I'm not allowed. You go ahead. Let's do this one. Let's persuade. 83% chance. Cassie's going to be like, the hell are you doing? Sit down. You numpty. Go, I am not a numpty. Sitting down. Pascal, saving the relic in your mentor justifies a minor infraction of the rules. Failed? To violate the right is to trample upon the faith. Jesus Christ, I'm just going to have to shoot everyone, aren't I? This better work. Failed. Oh, for God's sake. As soon as you lay your hands on the command throws panels, a painful sting of electricity numbs your sense for an instant. Your fingers cramp and your vision grows dim. Pain is visible in the Topiary's eyes as he looks upon the sacrilege. Oh, yeah, so it's still sacrilege, except this is less likely to succeed. Like, what? Ugh. Okay, we're throwing Pascal out the airlock, guys. Forgive us, ominous eye out for so rank a violation of the right of operation. Repeat the litany after me and activate the command runes I point to. Pascal's voice starts reciting the sacred words gloomily and hoarsely. And apparently, his grating voice. Yeah, before it was charming, now it's grating. The fact he didn't sit down, it's grating, okay, Pascal? Screw you, buddy. No one else is noticing this. You tried to repeat the words of the litany. Oh, for God's sake, took more damage. We tried to repeat the words of the litany after Pascal, but you can't control your tongue, and the convulsions that shake your body prevent your fingers from touching the right command runes. Before oblivion is engulfed you completely, you manage to get up from the throne, just barely keep your unsteady footing. Someone in the crowd of heretics shouts a warning, a temper in the throne must have been noticed. Yeah, obviously. Oh my god, that whole thing was incredibly frustrating. Just Pascal just being like an absolute gimp. Like, what the hell? So now we have to kill everybody. That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. I mean, look at all this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is at least heavy cover, right? Sure is. But not from there. Oh, I was trying to find Idira then. As I move Idira, so she can lightning all these people. Nope. Nope, none of that. None of that. How do I climb up here? Can I? Is there... Oh, there is a ladder. It's there. Okay, good. Well, he can sort that out, I suppose. Argenta. I really want to be able to just, like, blast as many of these people as possible. So, I guess... If I move here, I think I can shoot across that way. That'll probably be quite good. Cassia... Can't get into that heavy cover. That doesn't provide any cover, which is disappointing. So you move over there. Why won't you move? There we go. And finally, Heinrichs, who I have taught to tank. He can go there. It's lighter cover, should do the job. And Pascal, he's going to start cutting through these guys. Study enemies? Excellent. Oh, really? You can't see any of them? That's disappointing. I can see these guys, though. And... can't see them. Alright, study these enemies. Good. And then let's start blasting. That was very disappointing. Okay, Cassia, let's, oh, I don't bloody know. Lidless Stare would be ruddy useful for just, like, killing a bunch of them, right? I'm not enjoying this wall not disappearing. So let's, oh, wow, I can hit all of them, huh? Okay.
If I may, another foe painted black.
Nice. Nicely done. Wow, something else just squelched over there. That was grim. Okay, let's... maybe... who goes next? That guy, then that guy, then him. I mean, Abelard will go next, that's fine. Morgana will go soon. I'm not sure we can even shoot through this, you know? I mean, it's cover, but, like, we can't shoot over it, so it's not cover, it's a wall. That's what that is. So, I don't know. Morgana might be in a really stupid position there. Which is disappointing. Okay, so if that guy's going next... I mean, it would be quite nice to maybe give Heinrichs a shot so we can shoot him, but he's behind cover already. So I'm not sure how useful that'll be. So let's use Voice of Command, which puts up just characteristics of somebody, which sounds good. I think Heinrichs is not in range. Okay, I'll do for Argenta then. Just characteristics are going to go up, and that's useful. That'll do. Okay, this looks pretty handy, actually. Alright. Okay. Nope, can't reach them at all. That's disappointing, but I can shoot these guys. So I think shooting him sounds like a good plan. Although killing these guys might also be worthwhile. Yeah, I think we kill these guys. So let's go with shot on the run. Because we're in cover from these guys, not from these guys. So let's get the guys that we're not going to be in cover for. Alright, he's going to shoot before Argenta gets a chance. That's him. Okay, that's him, and that's him. Alright, a lot of these guys are going to get to go soon. But he's going to be harder to reach for other folks, so I think that's who we want to kill next. So he's going to go after Abelard, so he'll probably be dead. Oh, he's going to go next, apparently. Oh, these are groups of 3. Each of these. Interesting. At least I think they are. Possibly. I don't know. Now I'm a bit confused. I'm going to shoot this guy. That'll do. So that's 2 kills. Abelard. Let's charge him. Or him, I guess. Then I'll shoot that guy.
Indeed.
Indeed.
One fewer target.
Good. And then I'll shoot him. Might not kill him, but it might kill him. Now before then, do I want to brace for impact or endure? That reduces damage. That puts up deflection for every doctrine. Won't tell me how many that is. Oh dear. Oh, and his allies. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Apparently that... Yeah, no one was in range of that. Never mind. Please kill him. Thanks. Alright, there's another couple dead. I think Pascal can handle this. Yeah, so these are different pods. I hadn't realised that. That's a good way of doing it for, like, henchmen. It's a good way for doing it. Okay, so we can move maybe just here, and then I can blast across. And that'll probably kill quite a few. In fact, we can also use military excellence when we get here. Everyone here is in range. I am going to use this first. Yeah. Get some shots out. Alright, same for him first. Alright, that's fine. And, see, that's saying 0 chance to hit, but it could just be because they're in the way. I guess? I don't know, we'll find out. Nice. Nice. Okay, that went very well. Do I want to finish the rest off? It'd be weird if I didn't, right? So, he's probably dead. Let's go for the one to the back first. Actually, he's an easy target. I'll go for him. 20 damage. Alright, he might take a couple hits. Or not. Or not.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Well,
none can escape
nice.
the Emperor's judgment.
Oh dear, she's insane. She's insane. Alright, she's still going. Anyone else in range? Oh, he is. He's in range.
Strike it a prayer.
Just obscene. Okay, she has 11 stacks of fired up. So it's giving her 33% extra crit chance right now. Heinrichs was here to tank all these guys. They're all dead. They're all dead. Every single one of them. Unbelievable. So he's got a gun as well, so running up here...
Everyone, step aside.
I shouldn't have gone the whole way. I should have charged him and then shot. I'm being stupid again. It's fine. Let's see. Enfeeble? Could enfeeble someone. Could assail. Does this use... This count as an attack? I don't think so, right? I was going to hit both of them. Let's see how that goes. Oh, he's very unhappy. That's good news. Oh, I can do it again. You can do it as many times as you like. That's quite cool. I'm not going to do it again, though, but still.
Object to it.
Nice. And you can feel big and strong now. God, Argenta is just a killing machine, seriously. We'll fill up this again soon. He's just lying on the ground. Silly boy. Could start trying to shoot these guys, but honestly, his ballistic skill's not that great. Is the impression I get. Let's study all those enemies, though. It's always a laugh. And I think I'm just going to stab him. Alright, good lad. Cassia? We can do move, 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 and then have Argenta shoot at them some more. Sounds like it could be fun. So ridiculous. Yeah, let's move you over here. Yeah, as you should. And then bring it down.
That is foolishness.
Oh, you're not in range. Oh, that's fine. You can follow it.
Give me strength.
Also, I think she can use another heroic act. Can you use 2 heroic acts in one turn? No, you can't. That's a shame. That's a pity. Aww. That is a shame. This probably won't hit anyone. Although... if I dash, I can only shoot once, though. Alright, let's just, let's shoot, see what we hit. Well, we hit him. Didn't even have line of sight on that guy, but he's dead, so that's good news. Reload that. Lovely. Get a free reload. And then I can give her another turn if I like. Want to give her an entire new turn? Sure.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
This is so silly. I love it. So good. So good. Alright, shot on the run. And, I mean, I'm about to try and hit both of them now, so I think I should probably just shoot them, huh? Son of a gun, dodged! Whole extra turn, only got 1 kill. Oh no, we can keep shooting, we still have a heroic accent active, I think. There he goes. Alright, is that everybody? That's everybody. Oh my god, that was absurd. Hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, okay, he's trying to discontinue the cycle. I don't think that's the plan, is it? I think they finally broke his spirit. Or not. Well, I don't know. Let's loot the place. I mean, these are fine, but they can all go to cargo. Cargo. And yeah, all that's going to cargo. Do I even need to check all this, or will that just like, because it's corpses, will that just allow us to grab it on the way out? That's what I want to know. More Mind Scrambler grenades. That could be fun. Tech use. Let's go check out the goods. Whenever you're ready, buddy. Whenever you're ready. Alright, cool. There's a lot of corpses up here, which is interesting. They look like cultists, too. Okay. Yep. All to cargo. Sounds good. Okay, I can't check that out for some reason. So, hi there, buddy. We'll level up later. I don't care to. In the priesthood cycles, there lurks a flaw of worship. The tech priest's body convulses, pained, plaintive creaks of binary prayers come from his flocks. As moments pass, the signal becomes less and less clear, as though something twisted and wrong were behind, and admixed to it. Were being admixed to it. Oh dear. Oh, weren't able to meet his mentor. Sure. Pascal studies the tech priest's face carefully. His vox system moans in a tragic vibrato. Subject identified. This is not the blessed Amarnat. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto? You trying to take him down? Inspect him? Let's inspect him. There are deep burns all over his flesh, the skin around his augmetics is charred, blasphemous spells have been scratched into his sacred iron, forming unholy litanies of scrap code. It's amazing how robust this tech priest's life support systems have proven to be. It maintains the spark of life in his grievally wounded body. How did you kill these heretics? What technology did you use? Did he kill any heretics? What are you talking about? We killed them all. What? I don't know, let's just ask. Existence has worn thin and threadbare. Shadows has discontinued the cycle. I think his name is Shadows. Because being tied up like that, he's probably shat on his toes. Poor boy. Shadows. That word does not appear in my catalogue, but I am informed of its existence. Perhaps it occurred in the blessed Amarnat sermons. I must consult my notes. Okay. Who are you, servant of the Omnissiah? Oh, it's Abel. Makes sense. The fire of the hearth sent forth sparks. The name of this spark is Abel Hanuman. The tech priest looks over at Pascal for a brief moment. His speech becomes clear. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What design? Why are you calling yourself by name? Was it you who summoned me to Rycad Minoris? What for? I categorically request an answer. The voice of Pascal's, the voice from Pascal's voice rises to an intimidating howl. What? The voice from his voice. Okay. But the delirious tech priest doesn't seem to understand what he's saying. Probably because none of this makes any sense. Pascal, who is that? The subject has not been identified and has no record in my catalogue. Interrogation is impossible due to the subject's evident, effective state of clouded consciousness. He said his name was Abel. Let's take him down. As soon as you touch the tech priest's battered flesh, he shifts his gaze to you and says, with sudden clarity, many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive in the darkness. I heard their prayers. Find them, save them. Recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration, that you may behold what is hidden. Okay. That makes sense. Sure. Okay, we know that there's an entrance somewhere now, do we? Cool. A charge of motor force runs down the tech priest's body and his face is contorted in a grimace of mockery. Malformed binary code, repulsive jarring on the ears pulls out of his vox. Information archived to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the electro priest's hiding place. Pascal responds with the dour rhythms of a containment aria. I note with great sorrow that the cultist ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grim of schismatical and unholy limitation of a machine spirit. Imitation, not limitation. The machine spirit is not limited by anything. The Omnissiah is really cool. I'm sure he is, Pascal. I'm sure he is. I request immediate activation of the Texorcism protocol. Oh my god, Texorcism, I love it. That's so good. Right, I will help. Or grant him his peace, the tech priest. Yeah, just shoot him, that's fine. I'd rather leave him as is. No, I'll save him. Sounds fun. The possessed man responds with a burst of repulsive laughter. Every now and then, a gothic word or two finds its way to the binary obscenities pouring out of his vox, in what seemed to be the schismatical's tentative forays into a language that's alien to it. His body convulses, his joints twist, at unnatural angles with the sound of bursting steel couplings. As the possessed man thrashes about, his internal augmetics emerge gradually through the hanging tatters of flesh, as though an iron homunculus hidden inside the tech priest were trying to cast off the meat cocoon it no longer needed. God, that's horrific. Very well written. I like that. I like how much I dislike it, shall we say. Pascal's mechadendrite extends a thin drilling needle. Sacred unguents glisten on it. A code purification aria is heard as the needle sinks into the possessed tech priest's skull and touches his neural augmetic, forming an electric circuit with it. Extreme strain is visible on his face. Furious litanies pour out of his vox. Result: failure. Requesting assistance. Tech, you send a purifying charge of the motive force into the possessed man's body. May the machine god heal you. Or recite a prayer to the Emperor, deliver us from the evil that has come from our souls to the Immaterial abyss. Or choose him. Let's do use. That worked. Undaunted, you grab one of the severed cables and press it into the priest's body, and a shock of formidable power shakes the possessed man. Machine oil gushes out of his mouth. I'm sure that's healthy. His vox hisses deafeningly as a flow of motive force burns the corruption in his sacred iron. The overload destroys some of the circuit boards in his neural augmetic, resets his code, and erases the schismatical from existence. The tech priest's eyes roll up, and he loses consciousness. Crushed, yet still alive, and no longer in the thrall of corruption. With the utmost care, Pascal takes his body down from the mechanism and lays it on the floor. His stirring litanies of gratitude to the Omnissiah echo through the hall. Rest, tech brother. We will come back for you when we have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive toward uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to the servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue in the full capacity of a companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engine seer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation. Yeah, we do need an engine seer, so sounds good. I mean, you were going to come with us regardless. So we know that we know where the cultist hideout is now, do we? I don't know, I feel like I missed that. Reach the reactor. Okay, so are we trying to... That's already disabled itself. Okay. Do we, I don't know, go to this area, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm very confused. But I think we're supposed to be going somewhere. I know, wild, right? Wild speculation that we're going somewhere. Somewhere in a place is where the rest of the game will be. Maybe. Very confused. So let's see. Lord Captain knows that the entrance to the monk's hiding place is located near the circular cogitator that can be opened by a decryptor prayer. The circular cogitator. There's a circular cogitator somewhere. Is that circular? Okay, so we give the prayer to this guy. I think that's it. So I thought that was supposed to turn this off, but I don't think it was. So yeah, I think this is where we're going. And yeah, we'll level up later. Cogitator's green screen lights up as you approach it and displays the flashing message, Pilgrim under the words of the first Galvanic hymn will reveal you the hidden gifts. Chant with me. Well, we tried that one, so, but I don't know, I don't know if we failed at the last hurdle. Let's just try a random one and see if it tells us to go away. Oh, okay, yeah, it does just let us pick whatever. Yeah. That's disappointing, actually. That's really quite annoying. Because I thought maybe the first two answers we said were correct, because it let us get to the third, but it doesn't. It lets you do the whole thing. So it's basically a combination log. Okay, so we do know that this is actually about the fusion reactor specifically, right? So the mighty reactor that performeth the sacrament of fusion. Then I have no idea. Arcane key that closeth the circuit, bring protection sacrilege of short circuit. Hallowed contacts who touch conducteth the current. Splendid resistors that conceal within them the rite of transfiguration. Twin poles of opposite signs? Oh, twin poles, I guess. Memory of ages is preserved most zealously. The immortal intelligence that hath created the spark, because it's a power station. So maybe we try Sacrament of Fusion, then Watchful Breakers, then Spark. Still disappointed. Oh, for God's sake. Can be opened by a decryptor prayer, but like... I mean, commit sabotage. Oh. Oh, right, that's what we failed to do. Yeah, a second ago. I wish this would say something more. Like, we don't know what this is. Surely somebody does, though, right? Ugh, I hate that we're just picking at random here. This is really stupid. But I think it's probably that. And then, I don't know, that one. And then that. Just try and randomly at this point. Interrupt the prayer. That just stops it. Okay, cool. But I feel like it might be this one. Then maybe it's this one. They talk about a circle. So the closed circuit. That's our souls. Let us fill our souls with gratitude towards the hallowed contacts whose touch conducteth the current. Arcane key that closeth the circuit. And may the unity of sacred charges power the blessed faith that bring us light. The faith in the thingy gives us light because it's the power station. But apparently that's not it. I mean, I can rationalize any of these being the right answer. God, this is infuriating and like really boring as well. Like, this isn't fun to do. It's just like we should get clues from something. You know, maybe when we get something wrong, one of our, like the tech priest should say, that doesn't seem to relate to the power station. Maybe it should be more power station-y. And you go, yeah, it's more power station-y. And then that gives you some hint. But like at the moment, these may as well just be numbers 1 to 5 with a 3 combination lock where we don't have the answers. You know, it's really annoying. Or at least like give us an indication that one of these is correct when we pick it. Oh, it's so annoying. Let's sing this canticle to the blessed cathode. Hallowed contact. I'm just going with the ones we haven't done yet. Yeah, cool. You know what? I'm leveling up. That's how much I'm bored of this. I'm just gonna do it between episodes. I'll just pick everything and I'll go through it. We're just picking random things. Well, there's no logic to it. Rapid reload sounds good. And ballistic skill also sounds good. Cool. Okay. Can't get into the main 2. Let's go with more Lorzinos. And intelligence sounds good. Okay, now for you, let's get epicenter of slaughter. Yeah. When he gets attacked, he gets temporary wounds next turn. It's fine. Toughness would be good, actually. We do want him to be able to sort of stick in the fight for longer. He can get epicenter of slaughter as well, to be honest. Additional agility bonus damage to enemies and adjacent allies. I could do that too, I guess. You know, all our fighters get the same stuff. It doesn't really matter. Go weapon skill. That's all good. And Argenta. We can get... Yeah, it makes cover better. Unpredictable means that enemies have... Oh, we have higher critical hit chance if we're in cover. Which I quite like, because we already have things that give us extra crit, so we'll be critting for days. That'll be really fun. And ballistic skill, so you miss less. Excellent. And for you, commerce. Brilliant. And some willpower. Sounds good too. Brilliant. Alright, so now we're at the end of the episode. I'll do this between episodes, because it's just... Yeah, it's just literally, I'll just pick the first option, and then... the first option, then all 5 options. They'll pick the first option, then the second option, then all the other 5 options, then the first option, then the third, the third option, then all the other options, and then the first option, then the fourth option, then all the other. You know the drill, right? We'll just go through one at a time, basically. Oh my god, it's gonna be infuriating, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Toodaloo. Comment, like, subscribe. You know the drill. Bye.
Reduced to dust.